For a long time, this community and worldwide have been wanting justice for Tupac. This is the indictment we've been waiting almost 3 decades for.
Well, guys, it seems it's actually happening, and we are going to witness a truly historical moment when all the culprits that took the life of a rap legend, Tupac Shakur, are going to be punished. The police, after what feels like a lifetime of waiting, have finally charged a man in connection to the Tupac's case.
We are here today to announce the arrest of 60-year-old Dwayne Keefe Davis, aka Keefe D.
And apparently, this is not the end of this epic saga, because now there are speculations that the police have another suspect in mind, and soon another arrest would follow. And I think you already guessed who's going to be arrested next for this crime. Since the start of this mystery in 1996, everything pointed at Puff Daddy, and now we have all the chances to see the music mogul go down for this crime.
Is for over 2.5 decades. And ultimately, our persistence in this investigation has paid off.
While it may seem that people gave up on ever finding the truth ages ago, apparently it was just a tale for the public not to arouse any suspicions among those who are connected to the crime. However, everything has changed a couple of months ago when the police announced a significant breakthrough in the investigation, and it became clear that the closure is coming. Now, the police is claiming they have the whole picture of what have happened during that unfortunate night in Vegas, and it's pretty clear how the shooting was organized and who's behind the whole thing.
Let me walk you through a timeline of events that as we know them right now.
So let's step into our time machine and head back to the night of September 7, 1996. Trouble always followed Tupac, and that night was no different. As the story goes, the rap legend left the Meg Gam Grand Hotel in Las Vegas, where he had watched the Mike Tyson vs. Bruce Seldon heavyweight title boxing match. He climbed into a black BMW with Marion Suge Knight, and they pull up to a red light on the Vegas Strip, and a white Cadillac rolls up, unloads on them, and bam, Tupac's hit. Less than a week after that, he passed away in the hospital. The case quickly created a buzz in the industry and among fans, and the police began actively look for suspects. The prime suspect of making the fatal shot was Orlando Anderson, and the police even brought him in for questioning.
A gang member has vigorously denied any involvement in the murder, and in depositions claimed he was not at the scene.
But here's the twist. Orlando didn't stick around long enough for justice. Like many in those turbulent times, he met an untimely end. And while it may have seemed like another unsolved case, since there was no one else to point fingers at, here's when a gang member named Keefe D entered the scene years later. So this guy decided to do YouTube interviews, practically handing the police a long-awaited testimony on a silver platter. And guess who he's been accusing in this crime? Keefe D wasn't happy that his name is being banded around whenever people talk about the rap legend's demise, and he openly accused Scene Diddy Combs for ultimately being fingered as an alleged suspect.
So you feel like Puffy, he's the reason for your empire and Suge empire going down because of the whole situation with Tupac?
Exactly. He the only one still balling.
Keefe D became the star of YouTube with his revelations about Diddy and how he played the whole gang and his rival Suge Knight dirty by ordering a hit on Tupac and letting both Keefe D and Suge go down for this crime. It really crashed two people's empire in one night. Mine's for sure, Suge's too. Diddy, the only one still balling. He made our shit go down, man. He won't even look out or nothing, because he pitted us against each other, which was kinda smart. Now, the police got Keefe D arrested for his involvement, and it feels like another arrest is coming the following days, and it would probably explode the whole internet, because this time, it's going to be Diddy's mugshot in all newspapers across the world.
He has been mentioned many, many times over the years in connection with possibly being connected.
Fans can't wait for this moment to come, as they've been long suspected Diddy in playing a pivotal role in this crime. As one person commented, I think corruption kept that guy away from justice for decades, and as a result of that, many souls went in for the demise of Tupac. If you ask me, those cops that handled the investigation from the onset should be investigated. And another user added, it's crazy that it's taken this long when it seems as if it's been an open secret for so long who was involved. You see, guys, why there's a belief that Diddy may be arrested next. The thing is, while Keefe D might not have pulled the trigger himself, it sounds like he was the puppet of the master pulling all the strings. And he openly stated multiple times on camera who he blames for the whole story that keeps people agitated for almost 3 decades now.
Information came to light related to this homicide. Specifically, Dwayne Davis's own admission.
But here's